So the next thing on my list is to go through all of my 12 by 12 paper packs. They had said to go through your 12 by 12 papers, but your pattern papers. I don't usually buy just 12 by 12 papers alone, and if I do, I try to buy papers that coordinate with them, and I try to make an actual kit out of them. So there's these 3 bins here, and there's actually some kits in this one. And then I already took a stack out, but I have some papers in here as well. And I also found these. Now, these are not 6 by 6, they're not 12 by 12. They're actually for, I think, more planning, for your planners. So I might put these in with the 6 by 6 just because they're smaller and they get lost in with my 12 by 12. So I'm going to take all my papers, as much as I'm dreading doing that, but I'm taking all of my papers and I'm going to put them on my huge table and put them in some kind of order. So let me do that. The fun begins. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but none of these papers, my 12 by 12s, none of them are in any type of order. So I guess that's a good thing that I have to go through them all to actually put them in an order. Can I quit now? I thought this would be easy because I didn't have any loose papers, but you know what? It really isn't easy. I have a shit ton of paper. Sorry, I have a lot of paper. And I put them in the piles, like I have the vintage, I have the brights, I have the pastels, and I have the seasonal. And then this is specialty paper. I was supposed to make my daughter a Winnie the Pooh album. This one seems to have lost all the papers inside of it. These were bits and pieces that I had cut from chopped ones, so they should probably go into my scraps. But when I cut into paper packs and have little pieces left, usually I stick them with the paper packs. I will put, this one's never been used, but I will put an envelope in the back and then stick the pieces in there. But apparently I never got around to doing that. Mind you, I think I know where, this is not that part, but these ones are. I think I know where those ones came from. I see that I bought some more Christmas paper, like I need any more Christmas paper. And when I did that, I also, like I said, when I buy paper specifically for a project I'm hoping to do, I also buy the cardstock and any extra paper that I think might look good with it. So I guess I got the brown as well. This is another one. I don't even remember buying these, but I'm assuming I bought the little pink hearts and then this pink paper. And then this one here, I have little owls, which are adorable. And then I have a whole bunch of wood grain. And I know I bought a whole bunch of wood grain paper. That's actually kind of ugly, that color, but I bought a whole bunch of wood grain paper because my daughter's wedding was more of the rustic look to it. So I bought a whole bunch of paper for that, but I don't have a bag for that. So I have to go find some bigger bags. Okay, this is the seasonal one. I know I have like zombie and Halloween, but it's mostly Christmas. And the sad thing is, I have 2 containers full of Christmas paper. If I buy another Christmas paper, somebody should shoot me. And these, I think, might have came in a paper pack because I would not have bought that. I really don't think I would have, or all this foil paper. But I know I bought that because that's cool. And a lot of these ones, I know I bought to make certain layouts with them. But some of them were from paper packs and some of them were gifted, and I have to go through those. These are some punch outs that need a bag because all the little pieces are falling out, and the paper pack, you know, once you take some out, the paper pack just falls apart. So this has to be put in a bag. Here's some more wood paper. I'll just put with that other wood paper. If I don't use it, then I know I bought it for my daughter's albums. And here's some other papers that go together that I have to get a bag for. And then these here are all the kits that I talk about that I'll buy papers and then I'll buy the background papers for them. So these ones are already kitted, or they are, like this one here is fairy tale and ballet. This one I bought as a kit. This one here is kind of like specialty papers. It's vellum and overlays. So more Christmas. Oh my goodness. And yeah, so these ones here, these are all kits or papers that I bought as a kit, or papers that didn't come in a paper pack. Sometimes you can buy them and they're already bagged up for you. They're not actually in a paper pack, so I think that's what some of these are. So yeah, I just have to go through these and figure them all out. I think I will put my Christmas papers elsewhere, because I honestly, I don't, oh yeah, that's right. I'm thinking, how in the heck did these all fit in those 3 bins? But you know what? Some of them were in my cupboard. That's why they aren't going to fit all in the bins. So I think I'll put my Christmas paper elsewhere, just for the fact that I don't have another bin. I have nowhere to put another bin. And my Christmas papers you just use at Christmas time and, you know, special projects. So that's probably what I'll do. Now I have to get ready and go and make some supper. And I will continue on with this either tonight or tomorrow. So I went into my room because I knew I had more Christmas paper, and I figured, you know what, I'm going to get it all at one shot. I'm not going to half-ass it. I'm going to just go for it. So I took out these containers, and I found some more Halloween and more Christmas paper. Surprise, surprise, I'll go through that. These 2 containers at the bottom here, they used to house, I used to have all my Christmas paper and embellishments in these 2 containers, until I went and purchased a whole bunch more Christmas paper. Actually, some of those are my daughter's packs. She'll want 1 or 2 pieces, and then she'll give me the rest of them. So I'm not guilty by, say, maybe 2 packs. And then this top one here, this is my daughter's. She was making cards for kids, and I guess it was the Halloween, because it looks like there's Halloween paper in here. I haven't opened it totally, so I'm not exactly sure. But I know it says that this is the pages in progress, and that's for another day. But I don't think she's going to get back to these. So you know what? I might as well just go through it all, figure out what I want or I think I'll use, and donate what I don't think I'll use. And let me show you how much paper I have to donate. Just one sec. See this? This is paper to donate. And just to show you how much it is, it's like almost as high as my hand is. Well, not quite. But yeah, that's how high it is. That's how much paper I can donate, or when my friends come, they can use whatever they want. It doesn't really matter to me. So I have got rid of quite a bit, but yeah, there's still lots to go. So now I'm just going to go through them all. Now that I have them in their actual stacks, I'm going to go through them, see which ones I like, see which ones I don't like, and then put back all of the papers. And like I said before, the papers will go back, the kits will go someplace else, and probably the seasonal papers will go someplace else as well. We'll see what I can fit in those bins. So I'm going to start sorting, and I'll be back. Well, it is day 2, and I completed all of my paper stacks. And what I did was I put 1 crate for vintage and heritage. My middle crate is for brights and whimsical. And then the last one is for pastels. So I'm quite happy with how this turned out. And the more I looked, the more I did buy certain papers that I just liked for whatever reason. I just liked them. So I ran out of the Ziploc bags. So for these ones here, I just used page protectors. I just used these page protectors, and I put these on one side and then this one here on the other side, because they're both cut aparts. And then I'll put that one in the other side. And then this one here, I bought this when I went to Pine City scrapbooking. I go there quite a bit, so I'm like, they have their own paper, this is so fun, I have to make a page. So as you can see, I haven't made a page yet, but yeah, kind of hard to put these in here with one hand. So let's put this one back before I forget, and it's in the wrong container. Don't want to mix it up already. So there are all my papers, my paper pads, and then we come over here, and it's close at hand, so the paper is still close to each other because I'm trying to keep likes with likes. But this is my Christmas papers over here. And here are my Halloween papers over here. And then these are embellishments. These are my Halloween embellishments on top. I have to change the label. And then these here are my Christmas embellishments at the bottom. So I think my next one is cardstock. and I think it's pretty well organized, but I thought my papers were pretty well organized as well. So thank you everybody for joining me, and I hope I gave you some tips on how to organize your papers. So hope you all had a very creative day and got a little bit of defunkifying in there. Bye now. So I'm quite happy that all of my paper pat. So I am quite happy that all of my paper bat. Pooh.